Interest rates are rising in 2022, and I need to give you the information about being a buyer and seller in this market and what to do. Hey there folks, Austin Baumgarten here with Keller Williams Realty Northwest Montana and Hidden Homes Montana. I'm coming to you on a vlog day. We are in January of 2022, and over the past few vlogs we've been talking about a few different things. We've had discussions about lending, we've had discussions about goals moving forward, and we also had a discussion about preparedness. Now, I want to give you some information about interest rates today and how that will impact you as a buyer and or a seller. So folks, let's go and talk about being a buyer in this market and what it means if interest rates are rising. I just talked to some people in lending. We actually sat and had some lunch. I also have been listening to some stuff off of Enman, which is basically the head real estate portal for information. Also been looking at the Wall Street Journal and just talking to financial advisors in general. And everyone kind of has the general consensus that interest rates are going to rise about 1% in 2022. Now, what does that mean to you as a buyer? So as a buyer, every single time that interest rates increase by 1%, you lose about 10% of your buying power. Now, what does that mean for you? If you have a $500,000 loan that you've been approved for maybe last year with a 3% interest rate, you're locked in, right? Well, not necessarily, because as interest rates rise, they reevaluate your loans throughout. So let's say it goes up to 4%. Well, if you're going to lose 10% of that $500,000 buying power, that puts you now at a 4% interest rate with only $450,000 in buying power. Why is that a big deal? Well, some people have already been missing out on those $500,000 homes and maybe and or haven't liked some of those $500,000 homes. So now, all of a sudden, you only have the shopping power for about a $450,000 home. What does that mean to you? Well, you're probably not going to get the home you'd like, so maybe now is the time to buy. So folks, there's always two sides to the coin, and we need to talk about the seller side of things and how interest rates would impact you as a seller. The basic concept here is supply and demand. So if all of a sudden you don't have a buyer that can afford as much, there's not going to be as many people bidding for your home. And over the years 2019, 2020, and 2021, what we kind of got into was a low inventory type market, lots of buyers on hand, interest rates were low, and everyone was kind of just like almost getting into these things called bidding wars on homes. And people were listing their house at, let's say, that $500,000 mark, and sometimes getting like 550 or 600,000 for it, which was kind of astronomical. Well, if there's not as many buyers on the market, those bidding wars are going to start slowing down, which is going to be more of a normalized market, which actually can be a good thing in general because that much inflation can be dangerous to our economy. However, what's going to be happening supposedly from all the big professionals in lending and the federal government and real estate, they're saying that 1% is going to go up, and then we're going to start seeing this little increase up in 2022, and it's going to start going down maybe towards 2023 and normalizing things a little bit more. When I first got into real estate in 2019, I had a few listings, and those listings sat on the market for just a little bit. I believe they didn't go under contract for about a month and a half. They had lots of showings, lots of activity, but those people offered less than asking price. And that's probably the big difference that's going to be happening as interest rates rise, is that normalization is going to not get you as much as a seller as you could right now, but it's still going to make it more of a normalized market. So folks, now we just talked about buying and selling side as well as the interest rates rising in the United States over the next year. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of value and a little bit more of an understanding of what's possibly going to be happening in the near future. It might be the time to buy or sell within the first 6 months of 2022. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just delivering you the information that I've heard from some of those professionals in lending, as well as the federal government, letting us know that that's possibly going to be happening by the end of 2022. I also would love to hear some feedback from you. Please feel free to like, comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can always give me a call or a text. My number is 406-471-1847. Want to let you know also we got a couple things going on in the Flathead Valley this upcoming month. Now, it is a little bit dull out there just because it's February of 2022, and it's kind of chilly. But if you like to do outdoor activities, we've got a beautiful mountain at Whitefish Mountain Ski Resort and Blacktail. We have great places in the backcountry to go backcountry skiing, snowshoeing. You can always go out in your your snowcats and have a great time. Otherwise, if you want to do some indoor activities, we do still have the Majestic Valley Arena is hosting the Brash Winter Rodeo Series through March. We also do have nightlife at Grouse Mountain Lodge, as well as Whitefish Lake Lodge and the winery They're going to be doing some live music. And then we do have the Flathead's largest RV show going on the 29th, 30th, and 31st of the month. Otherwise, folks, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Austin Baumgarten with Keller Williams Realty, Northwest Montana, and Hidden Homes Montana, LLC, over and out.